2009. It's a new year, a new beginning, and another chance for EA to re-release everything that they've already made. Whoop-de-freaking-do. So, with a new year here, what better way to celebrate it? Of course it's obvious. You talk about the 10 best video game quotes of all time. I know that they had nothing to do with each other, I just figured it's New Year's, so time in somehow, get with the spirit of everything. Now just so you know, I need to have actually heard the quote for it to be on this list. So don't freak out at me when there isn't any quotes from obscure game from What's-It-Land, or like JRPG number 5000, because I haven't played it or heard anything from it. It can't be on the list, I'm sorry. So here we go, it's time for Bonfire 300's Top 10 Video Game Quotes of All Time. So, let's start it up as soon as possible. Now seems pretty good. This is the 10th best video game quote of all time. What better way to start off a list than with a game that pretty much no one has ever heard of? And it's probably for the better because it looks incredibly average. Conflict Denied Ops was just an average first-person shooter with some of the worst written dialogue of all time, which is why it's number 10 on the list. Not because of how bad the dialogue was, but because of how brilliant this one line is.
You're reckless and inexperienced.
And you're one limp dick motherfucker.
And you're one limp dick motherfucker.
And you're one limp dick motherfucker.
LDMF. You are an LDMF. Okay, alright, you see this? This is your card, alright. Now I want you to watch it. Just flicking cards everywhere, decks going all over the place. Now watch this! This is number 9. There's no point in talking about this one. You already know everything about it.
Falcon Punch!
See? Nothing worth saying that you don't already know.
Show me your moves.
Okay, Star Fox 64. Amazing game. Why Nintendo hasn't made a proper sequel on the Wii yet, I don't know. But who cares, because Star Fox 64 is awesome. Yeah, by this point you all know what I'm going to say.
Do a barrel roll.
Part of me was hesitating putting this on the list, but who cares, because it's just a funny quote. Plus it's received a bunch of remixes. Oh, and speak of the devil. You know what, this is ridiculous. I was trying to make that slot machine line up so it was like 777, but my luck isn't so good, so I decided in the end it would just be better if I just said, this is number 7, instead of being like, this is number 7! And there's like 3 7s. I guess that would be kind of funnier in the end, but frankly it would take me about 90 minutes just continuously pulling the lever, and I really don't have the attention span or the time in the end. And really that would just be a really poor sense of time management on my part, so yeah, this is number 7.
How are you, gentlemen? All your bases are belong to us. You are on the way.
As I mentioned regarding remixes, there is probably no video game remix more famous than All Your Base Are Belong to Us. But it's not the quote that wins. As funny as it is, nothing, and I mean nothing, in that game can compare to Someone Set Up Us the Bomb.
What happened? Someone set up us the bomb.
Why that one doesn't have its own dance remix, I don't know.
All your bases are belong to us.
It is time for number 6. Super Mario 64 will go down in history as one of the most influential games on 3D platformers. It invented the 3D camera for a console game. Come on, that's had a huge influence. But one thing that I feel is incredibly overlooked in that game is this quote.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
I know what you're thinking. It's not very funny. It's not very interesting. So why is it on the list? Because it told us that the cake is a lie. 10 years earlier! Huh. According to Ripley's Believe It or Not, Bonfire 300 announced the 5th best video game quote of all time. That's kind of cool, I guess. Oh my god! Hulk Hogan and David Hasselhoff are the same person?! Speaking of the cake is a lie, Portal has some truly great quotes from GLaDOS, the asshole of a robot. But which quotes do you put on this list? How about the last quote you hear her say?
This was a triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard.
The song Still Alive really is a classic. It's a funny song, has a nice charm to it, and okay, they put it in rock band. How much does that say? Really?
We do what we must.
Ah, bonjour. Je m'appelle numéro 4. Okay, this is the point where the list becomes really difficult, because all the quotes are from games with lots of good quotes, and you gotta pick one. Duke Nukem is the perfect example. This guy is known for badass quotes. He's a bamf without a beard. I wish I had a beard. Anyways, what's his quote? You've definitely heard this one.
Time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all out of gum.
Nothing magnifies your ass kicking than chewing bubblegum. Nothing. Madness. This isn't funny anymore! And it's also number 3! Oh my lord. This is infamousy at its finest. The CDI Zelda games are legendary for their animated sequences and their quotes. But I'm not gonna go with the standard, you know, oh man, I wonder what Ganon's up to. No, I'm gonna go to one that I wasn't aware of until the Angry Video Game Nerd reviewed the game.
Cutscenes.
You've killed me!
Good.
Good? Is there anything more smug that you could say? Good. Even the Angry Video Game Nerd agrees, don't you? Good. You killed me. Good. Yeah, you see, he agrees with me. Hey, Bob. Hey, Jimmy. What do you want to do today? I don't know. You want to go skateboarding or something? I didn't know you skateboarded. Oh yeah, I do skateboard. I skateboard a lot. Cool, but I don't feel like skateboarding today. Well then what do you want to do? We could go on to internet and watch YouTubes. Why don't we see an actual movie? I heard The Curious Cases of Benjamin Button was pretty good. Yeah, I guess we could go see this. This is the number 2 best video game quote of all time. Okay, this is the bit of the video where everything gets all serious and such. BioShock is one of my favorite games. It makes you think, it creeps you out. There is really not much you can't like about it. But there is one quote which I can never get enough of. It's the first quote you hear from that bastard Andrew Ryan. Ooh, incinerate! Shh, the movie's starting.
I am Andrew Ryan, and I'm here to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington, it belongs to the poor. No, says the man in the Vatican, it belongs to God. No, says the man in Moscow, it belongs to everyone. I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose rapture. Sitting where the artist would not be.
Poetry at its finest. I know it's not very funny, but it deserves a spot on this list of one of the best video game quotes of all time. Hey look, a whale!
Numero uno!
Okay, by this point you're probably thinking, what could be number one? You've heard some truly famous quotes. Someone set up us the bomb, barrel roll, Captain friggin' Falcon Punch. But none of them compare to this. It's a surprisingly recently released game, and it has got some of the worst writing you have ever seen. From the 2008 release, Alone in the Dark, here is the best video game quote of all time.
Now give me my stone!
I don't have your stone, and fuck you anyway!
I don't have your stone, and fuck you anyways.
Fuck you anyway! Fuck you anyway! Fuck you anyway!
And fuck you anyways. Could they have come up with anything better to say? I mean, wow!
Fuck you anyway!
It's over. There's no reason for you to be here anymore. Go and enjoy your New Year's. Go, you can leave.
All your base, all your base, serve belong to us. All your base, all your base, serve belong to us. All your base, all your base.